goals and stuff like that. And I am in current, Tracy is in a marriage where she is trying to get out, and she doesn't want to be in it anymore because the abuse starts getting out of control. So she starts looking for a way out, ends up meeting Dre to save the day. Dre eventually ends up meeting the kids and so forth and so forth. But in the beginning, it's a lot of things that you definitely want to see because yeah. Tracy is in a horrific situation, let's say that, and Tracy is fighting to get her way out. I had a couple of my friends read the scripts and they're like, oh my God, this is going to be so good. Hi, Levine, thank you for the stars. I see a lot of y'all going back and forth, but I don't see no questions. Basically, Charmaine, I would be glad when. Me too, Jacqueline. Me too, girl. Me too. Who love their eggs cheesy? I do. I do. Can't go wrong with a pink plate. One waffle down, 30 more to go. Truth be told, y'all. Look at me. Yep, Pam spray butter. Can't put real butter in the waffle maker, baby. Okay? Y'all who don't know, because you ain't got one. Thank you for the stars, my love. All right, since y'all ain't got no questions, let me go ahead and talk to y'all. Let's talk about motivation. Okay, so here's some motivation for y'all. So last year around this time, y'all seen my live. I was walking around here trying to get my life together, right? And I did my therapy. Y'all want to know, if you are in a narcissistic relationship, you should look up Narc Abuse Coach on Instagram. I started with his course first and did the work from there, and then I started going to regular therapy. And girl, when I tell y'all, I was in Dominican Republic like, oh my God, this is not my life. This is not what I want to do. I don't want to be on social media no more. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do this. And then I did not see, like, today, where I'm at now, I did not see a lot of people who are stuck in that. You don't really get to see the other side. You don't get to see the rainbows, and you don't get to see where God is going to bring you to. You didn't know I was making waffles. Oh yeah, I'm making waffles, girl. Making waffles in my pink waffle maker. Yes, I am, Shannon. So, listen, y'all. I was skinny, right? I got all the way down to like 120. Oh, y'all, that was so small. Look. Get my phone. Look at me. Look at me, y'all. Oh my goodness. I said, what in the world? And look at me now. What did I eat? Girl, I couldn't eat. When I get sad, I can't eat. When I get sad, I can't eat. Look at me. Look how small I was. I was so small. I was cute though. I was cute. I was cute, but I was small. I was so small. Honey. Honey, honey. And this the night I met Janelle. This the night I met Ja. Look at me, I was so small. And then, yep, cause that's him. Then him. And then, I was so small, y'all. I was so small. Look at me. I was so small. Now look at me now. Happy, healthy, great weight, you know. I used to be like, I can't keep weight on because I'm not on birth control. But I'm not on birth control and I still got my weight. So I'm like, that wasn't it, girl. You was just stressed, sad, depressed, and miserable. So I say all that to say, like, when you trust God and you put things in God's hands, God can do it for you, okay? Only God can do it for you. Nobody else. I don't care. If you won the lottery tomorrow, you still gonna be unhappy. Look at my waffles. Ain't they so cute? I don't care if you find the man of your dreams tomorrow. If you still broken and not whole, you still gonna be sad, depressed, and miserable. And you gonna still be wondering why. I got all this stuff, God. I got everything I asked for, and I'm still sad. I'm still broken. So that's why I say, if you don't do the work, God can bless you with everything you ever asked him for. But if you don't do the work to get there, if you don't do the healing work, the therapy, if you don't do none of that, no matter what God give you, you're going to still find excuses to be sad. You're going to still find excuses to be miserable. You're going to still find ways that you just not going to be whole. You're just not. And it don't matter what somebody tell you. A man can tell you beautiful all he want. If you don't believe that, don't matter. A man can tell you he love you. But if you don't love yourself, it don't matter. Your kids can hug on you, tell you they love you. It don't matter. People commit suicide and y'all be like, they had it all. She had a great husband. She had kids. She had money. That wasn't it. That wasn't it. We be trying to find validation from other people and seek validation from things and material things when we just need to seek validation from within ourselves. We need to seek wholeness from within ourselves. Too many women are looking for wholeness from people and things, and you can't get it from that. I don't care if God bless you with the job you dreamed of tomorrow. If you still not whole and happy by yourself, you still not going to be whole and happy with that new job tomorrow. It takes work. It takes work and it takes time, and you have to do it. Can't nobody do it for you. Kids can't do it for you. Your man can't do it for you. He can love on you all he wants, but if you don't love on yourself, if you don't feel that within yourself, from yourself, you ain't gonna never have it. You ain't gonna never have it. In those months, we try to, figure out things to cover it up. Oh, I'm gonna go to the spa. I'm gonna go get my nails done. Or I'm gonna go shopping. Or I'm gonna spend money. Or I'm gonna go over here. Mine was, I'm gonna go to DR. It don't matter where you go. That pain, you gotta sit in it and you gotta go through it and you gotta feel it. You gotta feel it. You gotta do the work so you can get to the other side. Because if you don't, baby, you're gonna be sad and you're gonna become bitter for the rest of your life. And you're gonna keep wondering why things not going your way. It ain't going your way because you ain't trying to do the work for it to go your way. You ain't doing the work for it. So only you can do what you need to do to make you happy. Nobody else. Nobody else. No money, no nothing. No money, no nothing. No job, no man, no nothing. No kids, no nothing. You could be a woman that's been waiting. I want a baby so bad. I keep trying. It's not happening. That's why I'm sad. And then guess what? You get pregnant and then what? Still sad. Because you still ain't home. And you still ain't doing the work. And you still ain't do the work.
I'm still going to the gym.
Bye. Love ya. Hi, Jessie. This thing hot. It's so small. Look at it. It's so cute. So cute. Because I see. Gotta do the work, y'all. You got to do the work. Got to do the work. It all starts from self. Nobody else. Nobody else. I can come into your life right now. I come into your life right now, right? Tell you I love you, shower you with everything, and that was my problem, y'all. So I like to, when I meet people, like my friends, and they tell me their stories of their situations with their moms or their situations with their fathers, and I had a great relationship with both of my parents. So when I hear that from people, I be like, what can I do as a friend to make their life better? And that's what I learned is my problem. I love to fix people. I love to fix people. And I had to learn that I can't do that, because I would love on them, shower them, give them everything they ever needed that their mom didn't give for them, because I basically was replacing their mother or their father, whatever they had in their situation. I just thought that by blessing them and giving them the things that they need and loving on them and, you know, being a real one to them, that it would make a difference. But I had to learn that they never did their healing work. So it don't matter what I do to fix it, whatever band-aid I try to put over their wounds, they're going to always be hurting, and they're going to always be triggered, and they're always going to be sad. And no matter what I do to try to fix them will never work, because they have to fix themselves, and they have to want it for themselves. I used to be so upset, like, oh my God, I taught her everything. I showed her this. I showed her how to do that. I did this. I did that. I brought her to the water. I can't make her drink it, but I did this. I did that. And it still wasn't enough. Dang, God, I'm trying to help. But it was never me. They never did the work for themselves. So that's why they ended up still in that cycle of depression, still in that cycle of choosing the wrong people, still in that cycle of being dependent, still in that cycle of never wanting to move on and do what they need to do. So I learned that we as humans can't fix people, no matter what we do for them, no matter how much we love on them, buy them things, whatever it may be. It don't matter if you're there in the midnight hour. If they don't do the work, we can't do it for them. They have to want it for themselves. And I learned that it takes them, it takes the individual. It's not about the person who comes into your life and show you love and shower you with blessings. It's actually about the work that you do for yourself to get yourself to a healthy place. There's nothing you can buy a person, give a person, love on a person. You can have sex with a person, get them sex so good, and they still will be left broken because they still didn't do the work. Still didn't do the work. And a lot of people just like to cover it up. Oh, I'm gonna date this man, or I'm gonna date this man, or I'm gonna go over here and see Tom, or I'm gonna go over here and hang out with Tasha, I'm gonna go over here with Sasha, I'm gonna go over here to the club, I'm gonna go over here. A lot of people like to cover it up by doing things. They like to cover those wounds up. They like to cover those wounds up. And the more you cover it up, the more you're gonna feel it. Late night in the midnight hour, when you in that bed all alone, ain't nobody there, Tommy not there, Johnny not there, Sasha not there, Tasha not there. Baby, you gonna feel it. You gonna feel it. You gonna feel it. I felt it for 90 days. I felt it for 90 days. And on that 90 day, when I went to church for New Year's Eve last year, and I went to that altar and I said, God, this is your battle. This is no longer my battle. This is your battle. I'm giving it to you. This heaviness, these thoughts, this depression, I'm giving it to you, God. This is only this is what you know. I'm handing it all over to you. In the moment I did that, the best thing I could have ever did. The best thing I could have ever did. Because once you hand it over, it's no longer your battle. You ain't fighting it by yourself. Now, you can't give him your battle and then hop in and jump in and say, all right, guys, tag me in, because you taking too long. It's a lot of things I've been waiting to happen for a long time, and it's just not starting to happen. The whole year, and it's just not starting to happen. When I say God lit back, it's better than anybody human lit back. It may not happen when you want it. It may not happen on your time. It may not happen tomorrow. It may not happen next week. But when God get his lit back, baby, it's the best lit back you could ever pray for. I tried to ask you a question a long time ago about my daughter's husband, but I never got a response when you offered to help with someone in the type of relationship. I even tried to protect my daughter and call her husband out on his aggressive behavior to my daughter, and he tried to put his hands on me. I'm so sad that my daughter married the wrong man. And that is your number one mistake. And I say that to say, because a parent can't, you know how many times my daddy was like, you need to leave, you need to leave, you need to get out, you need to, don't. My daddy was in my ear. The more you're in their ear, the more they pushing closer, the more they trying to fix it. You can't fix it for your daughter. Your daughter has to want it for herself. And until she's sick and tired and sick and tired and sick and tired, it ain't no words of motivation you can say. It ain't no words of encouragement you can say. It ain't no pastor that you can bring in her house. If she's not ready to move on, she's not going to move on. And I'm sorry if I hurt your feelings about that, but if she's not ready, there's nothing you can do. There's nothing you can do, because that person isn't, because she is sick and tired. Right now, she in her phase of trying to fix and do anything she can to fix her marriage. She's in that mindset of, I know this isn't right for me, but if I just do this, maybe he'll become better. She's in that mindset of, I have a little glimpse of hope because I know what he can be. She's holding on to what he can be. She's holding on to what she can do to make it better. And that's what happens in that situation. We hold on to that. We hold on to the little glimpse of, oh, that was good that day. Maybe we'll have that tomorrow. Or maybe if I switch up and do this, maybe I have a good week. Maybe if I do this way, I have a good week. Or have a good month. I might have a good 6 months. That's her mindset right now. So just stay out of it and let her become sick and tired. She has to become sick and tired. You can't be sick and tired for her. And even though she sees the signs, she would never realize the real signs that isn't love until she's out. Because right now she's being love bombed. Right now she's holding on to a glimpse of hope. Right now she's holding on to what she thought he was. So just give her a moment. You back away. Stop talking to her. Don't even mention it. Don't try to come in between it. Just let her live through it. Let her go through those moments and let her feel it. And eventually she'll get out of it. But right now she's in the clouds. And I'm only telling you this because I was there. She's too in the clouds. We make excuses for them. We say, oh, Daddy, it really wasn't that bad. It really wasn't. Mama, I know that you saw that, but it really wasn't that bad. He was just trying to, because you got into our business. You shouldn't have gotten into, I'm sure you experienced that with your daughter. Like, you have to just stay out of it and just allow her to go through the emotions, and she will eventually leave. Because without her wanting to leave and you wanting it for her more than she wants it for herself, she's never going to leave. And I hope that helped you in some way, Marie. Let's see. So true, when a person gets tired, they will change the situation. Yep, just lift your daughter in prayer. All she can do for her daughter is pray. Yep. I remember when you had your breast surgery, you told him no, had the nerve to say ain't nothing wrong with you. Right, Tiffany. Been there, it's tired there for years with my daughter, and you are right. You just have to pray and let go and give it to God. The truth, my daughter not ready, not sick and tired of holding on. ease the living in 16 years moment. To get tired before I finally left in 98 and found the love of my life in 99. Married in 2002. Okay, Miss Denise. Denise says, that's so true. I had to get tired before I finally left in 98, found the love of my life in 99, and married in 2002. I know that's right. It kind of sounds like me. Okay, I left in 2023. No, I left in 2022, found the love of my life in 2023. I ain't married yet, but we getting there. But yeah, shout out to you, Denise. That's an inspiration right there. She said she got tired, she left in 98, found the love of her life in 99, and got married in 2002. I know that's right. Hi, Sid. Thank you for the stars. Let's see. I believe this. You are speaking the truth. I often have to forgive myself for it so long. They mix love with pain. Don't let no one take your life. I did that. I'm free to live. You are so right. She's going to have to let her daughter decide that on her own. That's so true. I did it for 15 years, and God removed him out of my life. It was my mindset and thinking he loved me is why I stayed so dang long. Yep. We always be thinking that. We always think that, oh, we in love, I'm in love. You ain't in love, girl. That is not love. Look at my waffles. You and John want kids, eventually. If it happens, it happens. If it don't, it don't. No pressure. But yes, John want a whole football team. I don't know what he's talking about. I don't know about that now. He's talking about football team. Yes, Mrs. Young. It's on the way, baby. Thanks, Angela, for the stars. Yes, Mrs. Young is on the way. We ready. I asked him yesterday. No, the other day. I said, I was doing something for him. I made him a juice. So he juices. And I said, I better be a wife in 6 months. And he said, more like 3 as soon as you get out of that. I was like, oh, okay, please speed this process up, please, so I can get my marriage, get my life together. Start planning my wedding, okay? My baby said in 3 months. Go ahead and get up out of that. Hurry up and get up out of that. Okay, I'm trying to hurry up and get up out of that. So I could be like you. Met in 2020. Met 2023. Got married 2024. Okay? Or 2025. Don't matter to me. I ain't in no rush. But I said I better be a wife in 6 months. He said more like 3. More like 3. If you heard get out of that. Let's see. I don't know who you is, but you about to be black, old Billy. Cause what are you talking about, son? Girl. It's time to make the eggs. Who else like their eggs cheesy? I like my eggs cheesy. The wedding will definitely be lit. I'm thinking, I ain't gonna tell y'all my dates. I ain't gonna tell y'all my dates. I'm gonna wait. Wait. But I definitely got 2 dates in mind. One thing about it, Brehan gonna tear y'all up in them comments. That's what I'm talking about. Because when a man finds a wife, he finds a good thing. So happy for you. You know what I'm saying? He know what he got. He got so much good stuff happening for him. I'm so proud of him. I'm so proud of how far he has come. Listen. Everything happens for a reason. Everything happens for a reason. When I tell y'all that we was talking about like some of the goals he had on his vision board, because Janelle does vision boards, and to see everything that he has written on his vision board coming to life, he manifested everything that he got going on that's happening. The strike is over, so now he's about to really be working. I'm just so happy for him. So happy for him. Y'all be on here talking about him. He broke in. Okay. That's what you think. Yes, eggs. Yes. Yes, eggs. One thing I can say is my favorite thing, the number one thing I love about Ja is him pushing me for greatness. He ain't gonna let me sit in sorrow. He ain't gonna be like, what you doing? What you doing? You did what you supposed to do today. You made this call. You did this. You did that. When I did my acting classes, Janelle paid for the course. Okay, I didn't have to pay nothing. The instructor called me and said, "Hey, Janelle paid for your course for acting class. It starts here, and this is when it." I'm like, so a man that can invest in your future, baby. Okay, it's like, I never said I wanted to be an actress. And he set up the classes. He paid for the classes. And I was in acting class. I took the course. It was fun. It was just too far, but it was fun. It was fun. Ooh, you want some, don't you, girl? You want some? I know. Gotta go turn on my TD Jakes, honey. TD Jakes. Waffle, 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 waffle. Y'all remember they used to call this Aunt Jeannie's? Nah, I ain't Aunt Jeannie no more. Good morning, Felicia. All right, y'all. I'm about to go watch my TD Jakes. I love y'all. And I hope y'all have a good rest of your good old Sunday.